find out what games we will be at tonight. This is myGSPN's Game Day. Good afternoon, guys. I'm Chris Gonzalez.
And I'm Anthony Coleman.
And thank you all for tuning in to this edition of myGSPN's Game Day, where we talk high school football.
And as you know, the show is brought to you by GameDay.com and UDiscover Florida.
That's right, Anthony. And it is finally Friday night. That means we have a star-studded lineup of football games here, especially in the Central Florida area. Anthony, tell the people where they should be looking out for and what games to look out for tonight.
Man, there's a lot of great stuff coming up. We have Dr. Phillips taking on Wekiva. Wekiva's coming off a big loss to Edgewater, so I'm looking for them to kind of bounce back and probably get the win against Dr. Phillips, even though it's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, definitely. Wekiva did get off to a super hot start in that Edgewater game. But Edgewater just kind of, it almost seemed like they drained the life out of Wekiva, but Wekiva, look for them to bounce back tonight against Dr. Phillips. I have Wekiva taking that game.
Me too. Another game. It's a battle of the O's. We have Colonial at 0-5 taking on Cypress Creek at 0-5. And like you said earlier, someone's O has got to go.
Someone's O has got to go. Somebody will be walking out of that game with their first win of the season tonight. So best of luck to both teams in that one.
Yes, sir. Some more we have going on. One of the top-ranked teams in the state, Edgewater, is going to be traveling up to Marietta, Georgia to take on Marietta, who's ranked 22nd in the nation. So that's going to be a great one, a big battle for Edgewater.
That's right. The boys from Edgewater got to show them how we do it down here in Orlando. Let's get it.
Got to represent, man. Two more games. We have number 22 ranked in the state, Apopka, taking on number 16, Jones, and a battle of unbeatens, Orlando Christian Pep, OCP at 4-0, taking on Masters Academy at 5-0. So two undefeated teams right there, and then two more great teams with Apopka and Jones. So a lot of great games, like you said.
Yeah, I actually got a chance to see the Masters Academy in action earlier this year. They have a stud sophomore running back in that backfield that took care of business, and one of the top quarterbacks in the state as well, who had 5 passing touchdowns in that game that I saw against, it was Windermere Prep. But back to that Jones versus Apopka game here. Jones is going to be coming to that game 4-1 with that lone loss coming to Edgewater in week 3. But they have been on a roll since that loss. Most recently, they beat Leesburg 53-0, and they're loaded on both sides of that ball. Apopka's going to have a big test. Jones is going to be absolutely the hardest team that they faced this year so far.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So they're definitely putting that undefeated streak on the line tonight, and that game will be played at the Camping World Stadium. If you guys are in the area, go ahead and check that one out.
Yes, sir. And there's one more big game that we have going on tonight, which is going to be our game of the week. Gonzo, tell the people about it, man. Tell the people.
So this has been something that's been in the works since last season. A little bit of bad blood between these two teams, East Ridge and Lake Minneola here in Clermont. Both teams coming in this game at 3-2. And East Ridge is coming off of 2 straight losses, so they are looking to bounce back in this game tonight against arguably their biggest rival of the year.
Oh yeah, Lake Minneola finally seems to have the ball rolling. They're getting the offense going. They scored 75 points in their last game.
75 points last game. That's behind Keandre McLaurin's amazing game. 8 carries for 4 touchdowns. 8.
Dang, boy.
8 touches,
what you eating?
4 touchdowns, 291 yards. Look for him to have a huge game tonight. Devin Cole takes care of the business on offense as well, a dual threat quarterback for Lake Minneola. For East Ridge, of course, you want to look out for Robbie Sanders and Jack Crumblish to connect. But they have a newer player that just started playing in week 3 when they played Oak Ridge for East Ridge, Blake Clear. Senior defensive end. He's been playing lights out for their defense this season on East Ridge. So look for him to have a big game tonight in that huge rivalry game.
All right, Gonzo. So we've seen both of these teams play this year, last year. We've been following them around for a little bit. Who do you got winning this game?
Put me on the spot a little bit here.
Come on, man.
East Ridge alum, but I'm going to have to go with Minneola tonight. They have been playing lights out hot last week with that 75-point win over Lecanto. You're going to want to look out for Keandre to go ahead and have a huge game tonight against his former team.
True.
East Ridge is going to have to come out ready to bust somebody in the mouth tonight.
Well, I think they are ready to bust somebody. I got the Knights taking this. Even though, like you said, Keandre facing his former team, that's when guys usually show out the most.
That's right.
So
that's right. It's going to be a hard-fought game tonight. And, of course, as always, if you guys are in the area, you're not going to want to miss this one. Especially, you're not going to want to miss this one. All right, guys, but that's our show for today. We want to go ahead and thank our sponsors, GardenGrocery.com. If you're staying in the Orlando area at one of the Disney resorts, go ahead and place an order for groceries to be delivered to your room at the time of check-in. Save money and time by shopping with GardenGrocery.com. And not to forget, UDiscover Florida. If you're looking for a restaurant, hotel, or just for something to do for fun this weekend, go ahead and give them a look on Instagram at UDiscoverFlorida. And hey guys, guess what? myGSPN is looking for interns. So if you love sports and talking about sports, then myGSPN has the perfect opportunity for you. We're looking for writers, reporters, and photogs. So if you're in high school and are eager to learn, then reach out to Brianna Gonzalez at brianna.mygspn@gmail.com for more information on that. Once again, guys, I'm Chris Gonzalez.
And I'm Anthony Coleman.
And thank you all for tuning in to this edition of myGSPN's Game Day, where as always, you guys know it's your sports, all you, all the time. We'll see you guys tonight.